I'm like,
All
why
right.
you're not seeing anybody?
I think we're live now. Hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone.
Patty G, Ron, Elvira. Who else do we got?
Elvira, Ron. Hi, Ron. Patty. I never know how to say her name. Justilia.
Yeah, I think that's right.
Wow, I got 3 notifications. We're live.
We are live. We need to take a little bit of a break. Yeah, me and Kathy aren't feeling the best today, so it's probably not going to be a whole long live stream today, but we wanted to jump on for a little bit and answer some questions and hang out with you all. So, hi, Sherry and Jima.
The strangest thing is we both have belly aches.
Yeah, I made lasagna, if anybody saw my post that I put on YouTube. And it was just sitting a little heavy. And I had a very busy weekend at work last week that I don't fully feel recovered from. So, and we got the full moon coming in too. So I never feel the most rested with that. So,
yeah, lasagna's pretty rich.
Yeah.
I'm trying to grab our live here. Oh, here it is. Make sure the mute button's on off my YouTube here.
Oh, her name, she says, is like Alicia, but with a J. So Jaleisha.
Jaleisha. Grab our live here.
Let's try to remember that, because I know I was struggling looking at it too.
I like the way it spells. It looks pretty.
It does look pretty.
Jaleisha.
All right. Oh, I have a question for you before we start answering questions.
Sure.
What's your the last like 2 months, it feels like time has definitely gotten a lot faster. I don't know if you feel it the same way or what your thinking is on it. I feel like the earth is spinning faster and making the days quicker.
I think it's been flying, and I've jumped into my email yesterday and I was like, wow, how did I miss all these emails? So
right.
Some of you have written me. I'm sorry I haven't responded because I didn't realize I had them. I need to leave that one to pop up on my phone and leave that one open all the time so that I will see them. So I'm slowly working on my email, and I had a couple people request readings. I will get back with you and get those scheduled for you. And we got a thank you note. I meant to pull that one up. Well, I think I might have it up. Hold on, let me see.
Hi, Silver and Snow Wolf, Elvira.
Hi, Silver and Snow Wolf.
Ooh, what's the awesome news I missed for Jima?
Really.
Oh, here we go. Jima says, Kathy, just wanted to tell you, you did a reading on Sunday on my daughter on an interview she had. You said she would get the job, and she did. She's very happy. Thank you.
Yay.
It's awesome.
Thank you for the feedback, too. I'm glad she got the job.
There was somebody else that we were both reading on that. What was it that we felt like they were going to get that second? It was going to come. They were going to job the second interview.
Yeah. I don't remember who it is. I have a hard time remembering when I'm reading if I'm moving back and forth between
I just remember the question. I don't remember who it was. But.
Yeah, I remember the question.
But yeah, like this last like 2 months have just flown by so quickly. It's like feels like a couple of days and we're already in the middle of October. It's crazy.
Yeah, and I need to. I'm supposed to call and schedule my my surgery too. So for the vascular surgery, that got approved. So I just need to. She said they would call me, but they're so far behind on returning calls. She said just call them and it'll push me up on it. I'm like, yeah, I just need to get that taken care of. It's behind me.
Right. But hopefully that gets done here soon.
I must be able to sleep through the night without my legs going crazy.
I had a couple questions somebody sent me in a comment, I think, for a live that I want to answer first, and then we can jump into.
I didn't actually
No.
come. I was looking for my tablet, but I don't know where I had it. Oh, it's in my bedroom. Let me run in the other room really quick and grab my tablet. It's gonna drive me crazy not having my paper.
But now I can't find it. Hi, Debo. I think it was Patty that sent the question. If you're in, Patty, you can go ahead and submit them through the chat because I can't find where you sent them to me.
I should really stick with just one tablet.
Right? Yeah, I'm on my phone too, so.
No, I'm talking about paper tablets.
Oh, I got you. Okay, let's see if I can pull it this way.
Because if I'm watching news feeds or anything, I'll just jot questions down as they come and try not to read on them at the time.
Yeah. All right, I got them.
I want to get a shout out to Irish Granny. Her last book that she did on the fourth turning. It was 8 readings, but that was quite an interesting book and a very interesting review. So
you need to check that out.
Yeah, you need to check that out, Kevin. It's about the generational shift and predictions of how each generation plays their role in society and how it
it repeats, doesn't it?
Yeah, and how it repeats, but they applied it to the old history and what the author was foreseeing for the current that were right and did a pretty good job on what some of the stuff we're going through right now with the
virus. All right. Well, I did get 2 questions submitted beforehand. Oh, because it was on my community post. But Patty G asked 2 questions, and they were very easy for me to answer. So she wants to know if Biden's giving up on Trump for the executive privilege that Trump is fighting for.
No, he's going to stick to his guns on that.
Yeah, he's not caving.
There's nothing that's anything that has to do with a compromise of our government, he's willing to turn over as long as it doesn't affect any national security.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Looking at it is Trump needs to be held accountable, and so do the insurrectionists. If we let Trump get away with, if they let Trump get away with this, who's going to say what the next person behind him comes up and tries doing?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's not going to. Biden understands how significant and how important it is for this information to get to the Congress, so he's not caving on that. And she also wants to know if Trump is suing Congress committees on the January 6th insurrection not to release documents from the date of the insurrection that he succeed. He's not going to succeed.
No, that's getting thrown out. The courts are going to laugh at him and say, "No, I'm sorry, you don't have executive privilege."
Right. That's what Biden.
And that's already been determined. The courts have already come out. DOJ has already come out publicly and even has stated that prior to it even being questioned.
It's not going to be an issue, and I think at this point, Trump's just trying to stay relevant and trying to stall things to.
Yeah, he's just up to his old tricks: stall suits, get things tied up. They're not even gonna schedule them way out to be heard. They're gonna push them right through and deny them.
I agree. I feel like it's coming really quick.
Yeah, they're not
Even
even
like
gonna
the
wait
ban
for
and
it.
stuff, I don't think is going to be held up that long. I feel like that's going to come out really quick, and he's going to get arrested here very soon.
It'll be expedited onto the calendar to be addressed.
Yeah, I agree.
They're not gonna, put it 2 or 3 months out, and, like any normal lawsuit. They've calendared stuff for this kind of stuff coming forward.
Everybody loves your hair today. They love the curls.
Oh, thank you. It's natural. It's
natural.
Yeah, it's my Sheila curls. I told Sharon Lee when we first met, I had really, really short hair. I said, "Oh, my hair is curly like Sheila's. It's not quite that curly." And she sort of looked at me like, "Oh, okay." I live in California, so when it's dry up, my hair gets straight, and when we start getting rain, and we've gotten rain the last couple of days,
a little
it's
bit.
curly. So, yeah.
I think it was Debo that we were just talking about. She said she had her second interview on Friday and it went well. Still waiting to hear back. You both told me it would, so staying hopeful. Yes, I still feel that way. I remembered your question. I just didn't remember who sent it. So thank you, Dozen Cats. They say my hair looks awesome too.
He's got the great lips and the beautiful eyes.
Yes.
And you guys can't see his eyes through his glasses. When he's not
I know, because they get a glare. I try not to wear them, but it's hard for me to read without them.
He's got gorgeous eyes, though. Sometimes they're blue and sometimes they're green.
Yes, they change.
Yeah. They're blue today, aren't they? Yeah, they're blue today.
I'm wearing blue, so they're probably blue.
Yeah.
All right. So anybody has any questions they want us to look at, you can go ahead and submit them. Yeah, we're okay, Debo. Just energetic levels are a little low. I always feel this way around the full moon. It always really affects me.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm feeling better than what I felt over the weekend. So
we both had a little tough morning. We both on our own went back to bed and slept for a couple more hours. We both did. We talked later this morning, and we were like, he asked me, how are you feeling? And I said, why? Are you feeling something? Because I
do we need to reschedule today? But we're here.
Yeah, we're here.
I did some Reiki, and then I was just so tired, and the Reiki was helping me so much. I fell asleep for about an hour. So
yeah,
but I needed it. I needed to rebalance my energies. So I feel
if we could do a prayer and send some love and light to Sharon's daughter is ill right now, and she's going to be flying out to take care of her for a bit. She's going to be leaving on Friday, so just if everybody can send some love and some healing light to her daughter, we'd appreciate it.
Yes.
She's such a beautiful young girl. Both her daughters are just absolutely wonderful. So
I feel she's going to be okay, but I feel like she's struggling for a little bit. So.
Yeah, that's what I wrote her. That's exactly what I told Sharon this morning. She's going to be okay. She just needs to get rest and allow her body to heal. And she's going to be really appreciative of her mom coming out and helping her. Nothing's better than mom, mom taking care of you when you're sick like that. So
right,
and taking some of the stress off. So yeah.
Hi, greeter.
My feet stopped moving.
Oh yeah, I saw this on the news earlier. The raid of the Deripaska. He's a Russian oligarch. His properties in D.C. and New York were raided by the FBI. Is anything going to come from that? Is it going to expose the corruption? I feel yes.
Yeah.
For sure.
And he's heavily connected with Trump.
And Putin.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's one of the oligarchs, if I remember right.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw it on the news for a brief second. I wasn't really paying attention, and it stood out to me because I'd heard of his name maybe like once or twice, but I don't really know who he is. But I knew that he was a Russian oligarch, and I did feel something was going to come from that, but I don't feel like they're going to tell us the information right away.
I think it'll be held, go to the
It'll
grand
be held for a
jury and
little
be
bit.
held
Yeah.
in with all the other stuff going on with Trump's financial and corrupt dealings. Yeah, it's not going to come out right away. I
And I
think
wonder if he has that information on like the ties between Trump and Putin as well.
I have no idea. Possibly.
I know that that's going to eventually come out, but I'm not sure if he's the connection or not. I feel like he knows.
Well, there's several. There's
Yeah,
not
there's
just one. There's a
right.
whole clusters of them. It's a whole syndicate type. I mean, they've been vetting him since the 70s.
Yeah, the timing of the raid felt strange to me as well, Jaleisha.
Yeah. Excuse me, my nose stitching. But
yeah, it definitely stood out though. But I feel like it's going to take a little bit of time. They're going to hold on to that information that they get from it. But yeah, I think there's some big stuff that they're going to get.
I think DOJ is holding everything very, very, very close to their vest.
Yeah, they are.
Because they want to build the strongest, tightest case without giving the attorneys a lot of leaked information so that they can hide and scheme up the big lies that Trump's so infamous for. Denise just posted another one. Oh no, she went live.
She went live?
Yeah.
Oh, Denise?
Denise and Debbie.
Oh.
Stay with people.
Dozen Cat said that she had a traumatic moment today. Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
What happened today?
She said, got a pet playpen for my cats to go outside. Got the third cat half inside and the other two went nuts. I'm cut all over. The cats are traumatized and the pen is in shreds. Oh, no.
Oh, no. Yeah, never get between cats that are brawling.
Yeah.
Yeah, my daughter walked out between two cats once and that were fighting. She didn't know better. And she got attacked by both cats and ended up in the hospital getting stitches.
They got cat fever from being outside. They were excited.
Yeah.
All right. Well, does anybody have any questions for us? Me and Kathy do have a list to pull from if there's not too many questions, but I don't know if I missed any.
One of the questions I have on my list is the Supreme Court's going to be at some point looking at the abortion issues for Texas again because it's being brought back up before them. Will they be overturning that? Will they take a stand to overturn that? Because it is a conflict of.
I feel I don't know if it's this case. If there's
one
something
that they have currently, they have one that they're getting ready to hear.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think it's in Mississippi.
Yeah.
I know that ultimately Roe versus Wade will be upheld, but there's something off about this next one that I feel like they're either going to try to ignore it again or something. But ultimately, Roe versus Wade will stay in law. And I'm not sure if it's because I feel like they might try to do something, but then here in the next few years, Biden's going to add another Supreme Court justice and get a few of them out. So I'm wondering if it's overturned for a year or two and then reinstated when we get more people in the Supreme Court, but the energy does feel off a little
I'm
bit.
feeling like I feel like if the Supreme Court doesn't address it, Biden's going to do an executive order to have it, or have it sent to. Well, for one thing, the federal court has already blocked Texas's order because it's unconstitutional. And I think that's the approach Biden's going to take. I think he's going to.
The DOJ, I think, is suing him for that too.
Yeah, and yes, the DOJ has filed a suit, and I think that's the way they're going to approach it. I think Congress would go in and try to make a precedence, but as long as we have our current, they're not going to be able to do anything until after 2022 and the election. After the elections, then that's when we're going to see a lot of. I mean, we could do a reading, probably nonstop reading on some of the changes they're going to do, predictions.
Oh, it's going to be. We're going to get so many progressive changes after the midterm.
Yeah, it's going to be really progressive. We should do that. Go in and record
I've shared some of the stuff that I've seen, but hi, Sheila.
Hi, Sheila. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of changes. Everything from voters' rights to tax changes to infrastructure that didn't get through this time. You know, everybody's
going to expand on the infrastructure.
I see that being 3 bills.
Yeah.
There's this one, and then there's going to be a second one that gives us another package, and then the following year they're going to tweak that and address some other things.
Now, do you feel that voting rights are going to be done before midterms or after? I've always felt after. I felt that way too. But I feel like people are going to come out in droves because I feel a lot of the people with the January 6th commission, it's going to release so much damning information on these Republicans and their party's literally going to split in half.
And with the voter suppression, you tell a group of people that they have no rights and they're going to make it as difficult as possible for you to vote. That's going to set the
motivate people
to say,
out.
"Oh yeah, watch me. I'll find a way to go 30 miles to vote if that's what I have to do." You know.
Well, even the abortion rights are going to get women out to vote too. So, I mean, even if it's overturned for a year or two. I'm not saying that I feel like it's going to be, but I do feel like this next court case or two is going to, I feel like the energy is really off on it. I'm not feeling super positive. I don't know how you feel about it. I do see it saying the law eventually.
I think that the closest thing to doing anything about it for the current SCOTUS is to ignore them.
Well,
let them slide through. Because they don't really want to put their signature on an overturn because it's not going to be taken well by the public. And I think before it ever gets actually readdressed completely in the courts, we're going to have additional justices on. We're going to lose.
I think that might be the reason why they end up putting the extra justice on and getting rid of you.
He's going to go with a total of 13. They will be a justice for every federal jurisdiction. So I think they'll just say, yeah, everyone needs an assigned SCOTUS over them. And
I don't know if I feel 13.
Justify it that way.
I don't know if I feel 13, but I definitely feel there's going to be additional justice.
We have 2 that are leaving. I
know that a couple are going to be replaced, and I've always felt at least one. But I'm not saying that it's not 13. I just haven't felt like a number yet. But I know that he's adding people.
I feel like it's 13, and it makes sense why it would be 13. Clarence Thomas.
Since we're talking about the Supreme Court, is Clarence Thomas going to resign because of his wife's participation in the January 6th? I feel it's health related.
Yes, but it's gonna be related to his health. Yeah, that's where I was gonna go. He's not gonna say it's because of his wife. He's gonna say it's because of his health.
He's gonna definitely get pressure because of his wife's participation, but I do not feel he's in good health either, and I feel like that might be an excuse for him to leave.
they're already giving him pressure. He's already
Yeah.
being pressure, but it'll be his health is the sole reason never spoken.
Oh, what was that?
Is this a new person's Squadio Data MG? Hi, Kevin and Kathleen.
I haven't seen you before.
Welcome,
Nice.
welcome to our program.
Yes. If anybody's watching and you're not subscribed to either of our channels, we would greatly appreciate it if you would. Me and Kathy work together a lot. I go on her channel on Sundays occasionally.
And Sunday we also have Sharon Lee with us from Naughty Women. We're
Nasty Women.
Or Nasty. Well, she's
I mean, they're a little naughty too, but
yeah.
Oh, that's not the one.
I was reading the channel name up. Yeah. And we're all really good friends, and we love reading together. So
yeah, it's a fun time.
Also, like and subscribe and join Ron in Conditional Love Tarot.
Yeah, Ron's great as well.
Ron's a good reader, and Sheila Inquisitive Tarot is also in the room right now. She's a wonderful reader.
Dozen Cats for Me asks, what is Donald Trump's endgame? I mean, what is he really hoping to accomplish with all of his antics? What are your thoughts or intuition telling you? Well, I feel like the antics that he's doing right now is a stall game to try to push information coming out. I mean, the only thing that really matters to Trump is money and power. He doesn't care about anything else.
Yeah, right now he's focused on deflection, collection, grifting.
Yeah, all the rallies right now.
He doesn't want the presidency because he doesn't want it, but he's going to use it as a tool to grift as much money as possible. He would rather control the Republican Party from behind the scenes and in the background and play, I'm supposed to be president, but he doesn't really want the responsibility of the position. And honestly, I don't think he's going to run, even if he could, because it would be extremely hard for him to publicly lose again.
Oh yeah, he couldn't take that.
Even with all the voter suppression, there's no way he could even pull enough votes to pull the ticket. And people are walking out of his rallies right now that they're attending, and they're not even staying for the whole thing. He's not pumping the crowds up like he used to, and they're literally getting up and walking out while he's still talking.
It's because he's becoming irrelevant. And I know that there's so much fear and anger with Trump, especially in our community, but we really need to let that go because we're holding it on inside of us. And if anything, we're festering that anger, and we're keeping him in the limelight. We just need to let him go because he's irrelevant now. He's not going to ever be president again.
Well, it's just like a ghost that's haunting you. If you fear it, it feeds off the energy. And us always worrying about what he's doing and thinking about him and focusing on that literally is energizing him.
Yeah, exactly.
Just spiritually energizing him. And everybody just needs to trust that DOJ is working on this. Yes, we would love to see it move a lot faster. These are the people of the DOJ and the prosecutors working on these cases will get it done. This is their life contract. You have to trust that they are there to serve the purposes of writing things like this. Yeah. Just like he was here to serve the purpose to cause all this chaos and cause an awakening and cause a shift in our awareness and a shift in our political structure in the United States. What we need to be focusing on, we need to be focusing on is what we want to see our country doing moving forward. Do we want to see the new Green Deal? Do we want to see alternative? Do we want to see fair housing prices? Do we want to see people succeed in standing up for wages? That's what we need to be focusing on, is seeing those things happening. and not worrying about what Trump's doing. He is just causing constant distraction, and every time he hits the press, it's to deflect what is going on at the 1-6, what DOJ is doing, what new piece of information that's leaked out. And we just
He
need
likes to keep the chaos going, though, and likes to keep the attention on him.
he
And
feeds
we're
the chaos.
allowing it by being fearful or and angry. I also don't feel like he's in very good health, and
No.
not that it's up for us to predict death, but I don't know if he will be around to run, even if he could. But I don't see him running.
I have actually seen his death from the time he was inaugurated, that he would be passing 3 years after he left office. And I always see him collapsing with a massive heart attack. I do not wish death on him. I do not see him being assassinated, but I do see him in a medical facility. I've never seen him incarcerated, ever.
No, I haven't either.
I always have felt like he's going to negotiate going into a medical facility to get out of jail, and that will make him a winner because they won't have jailed him. And
I feel he has something eating at his stomach and guts. We could say that.
And he's got a heart condition.
Yeah, I definitely don't feel his heart's very good, but I feel like he might have some kind of stomach or intestinal cancer.
And as stressed out as he is, all he's doing is feeding that fire.
Yeah, agreed. He likes that. He likes to try to stay relevant, though. He's a narcissist, and
he's actually publicly said negative press, all press is good press, as long as you're getting press. He doesn't care if it's negative or positive. He just wants people talking about him. It keeps him relevant.
Yeah. So. I mean, I get why people are so upset, but we just need to let it go and stop feeding into that. I mean, it's hurting us at a soul level too, because we're holding on to that anger and fear and not raising our vibrations. It's keeping us stuck. Jaleisha asks, do you guys think there will be a mass amount of change suddenly or at once or slowly over time? Well, after midterms, I do see it picking up, but it's not going to all be at once. They're going to figure out their priorities and negotiate them. But I do see a lot of stuff coming after midterms and into Biden or Kamala's first year.
It'll be progressive, though. It'll be.
Sure.
I mean, I think a lot of it they've already gotten written, and it'll go on then they'll bring it to the floor, they'll vote on it, they'll take it over to the Senate, it will get debated, tweaked, but they'll move fast because with the majority party, it's just a matter of fine tuning just the fine tuning of
it's going to feel fast compared to the amount of work that's getting done right now. We'll just say that.
The amount of work that's getting done right now is 100% stall.
Yes.
So we'll see a lot of legislation moving through, more than we've seen in the last 8 years. So.
Well, thank you, MJ. He said, or she said, hello from Central British Columbia, South Central British Columbia, subscribed and liking. Call me MJ. The rest of the name has to do with Sasquatch research intentions. Well, that's interesting.
Cool. My husband watches everything on Sasquatch. so MJ. That's got to be some fun research, too.
I don't know if you understand this, but they said, did Trump collect compromat? What is that?
Compromising information towards Republicans.
Oh, yes.
Heard on everybody.
I got you. Yes.
And yes,
I think Lindsey Graham comes to mind too.
Yeah.
With that, especially.
Compromat is the Russian word for compromising information.
I got you. Yeah, I definitely feel he has a lot of Lindsey Graham's dirty secrets, and that's why Lindsey Graham is kissing his butt so much. But
Oh, by the way, everybody already knows the secret. I don't know
yeah,
why it works holding it over Lindsay's head. At
Christine.
120.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead. Oh, I was looking at the one right below that.
Oh, okay. Can you please tell me if Salvatore have any interest or feelings towards me?
I'm hearing yes. This one I will want to throw on though.
Yeah, I need to throw a card. Yeah, I just heard yes too. I don't use this deck too often, but I'm going to try using my Kipper deck and see if I can paint a story this way.
I did a 5-card draw, and I'm looking at past, present, and future. Christine, I don't know if you've had a bad relationship or a bad breakup, but you're wanting to move to higher ground. You need to resolve some of your past issues so you're not carrying them on into your new love interest. You have a lot of options. You are going to get an offer for a date, or he is interested in you. So let go of your past and don't bring it into your current relationships. Remember, every relationship is a new relationship, and you're not repeating old message. I'm getting Judgment. Which I'm seeing as a positive card. I see the Archangel Michael over you, the angel. I think that they're watching over this relationship. It's being brought forward for you. It's followed by the Lovers. So I do think that this is going to be a good love interest. And the Three of Pentacles. Yes, you're working together to build this relationship. You'll be cohesive. So it's somebody that will work to help develop this relationship with you. It's not going to be a one-sided relationship. I think it's going to be a good moving forward, and I think you're being watched over and blessed by the angels. So, and then the bottom of the reading is the Knight of Wands. So yes, he is coming in with the message of love to you.
Are you all finished, Kathy?
Yep.
I definitely got a lot of that same energy of not bringing your past relationships into this one. I don't get a definite yes, but the energy, I definitely feel that there's potential there. For the card that is for the situation, I get the community. So I feel like you've known each other a while through your town community or friends. There is a pathway there for that relationship if you really want it. I get in the past the poverty, which I see that with the pathway as not bringing that the past all the issues from past relationships into this one, like Kathy was saying. I don't know if he has strong love feelings for you right now, but he does think of you. You are in his thoughts, and in the future, I get the mature man. So he could be a little bit older than you, but I see a more mature man coming in. Now, at the bottom of the deck, I did get the privileged lady. Privileged lady. In her distant horizon comes the lovers. So there's love coming. And I definitely think that you could manifest that that relationship, because he does think of you. I just don't know if the love is there right now. But I definitely feel the potential for that.
No, it's a development of love.
Yeah.
With my 3 of Pentacles, I've got the Lover followed by the 3 of Pentacles. This is something you're going to develop together.
You have to work at.
Yeah, but any good relationship is work, as we all know. But I did pull a surrender card, and the card that came out for her is surrender to what is. Very beautiful card. And it says, flow with what is instead of fighting it. When you can't change a situation, compensatingly accepting it exactly as it will bring you peace. That didn't make sense. Yeah, I did. Okay, I did say it right. So that's the card.
Okay. So yeah, if it's gonna happen, what was it? By the end of this year, and I'm feeling, I think, more into next year, but I do see it in the near future. Or I see a relationship in the near future.
This winter, look at the mountains. Pulo Lamont. Yeah, sometime this winter.
Yeah. And it doesn't, it's either going to happen at the very end of this year or beginning of next.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a little hard to tell, but I feel it's more in the next year.
When it runs through December through January, it's
coming soon.
Into spring, yeah.
Blessings to you, Christine.
Yes. And good luck.
Is this a question that you were looking at?
Yes.
What is S feeling about me? I feel there's some love with whoever she's referring to.
They feel very connected. Yeah, and I'm feeling love.
Vinita, what is the relationship of the person that you want us to feel? Because that might make it a little bit easier.
Is this a love interest, or is this
Yeah. I was feeling love, but I just want to make sure that that's...
Christine says, thank you, Kevin and Kathy.
Oh, you're welcome, Christine. And so I think it was a love interest. She says, we are not really in talking terms. We had a fallout. Well, I think that there's still that love for you. Mm-hmm. I heard the word love when I was trying to tap into that. So I think there's still that respect for you. I guess it would just depend on how much effort you want to put into trying to reestablish that relationship.
Is your fallout worth terminating your relationship?
She says, I love him and I want something more with him, waiting for him to pursue me. Well, I definitely feel he has that love and respect for you.
You know what? There's nothing wrong with you approaching him. You could do it. I think simple gesture, invite him out to coffee so you could talk, or, you know.
Yeah, I think if it's really that important for you to manifest that and go out of your comfort zone and initiate that with him. I definitely feel that that love feeling is still there, and that he might be a little stubborn and maybe not go out of his way to pursue you. So
Good.
if that's what you
I'm
want, I
feeling like you're both standing in the same water. You're waiting for each other to take the first move, make the first move.
Because I heard the word love. So
yeah, definitely there's love there. But you need to communicate, because the only way you're going to make a relationship work is by honest communication. So you need to discuss whatever your falling out was and either forgive each other or come to terms with it and open that door back up if you're both, if you're wanting to pursue it. And I'm not feeling it's a bad relationship at all. I'm not getting I
feel they're both being stubborn.
Yeah, you're both standing in the same energy. You both want it to come back together, is what I'm feeling. But you're both waiting for each other to make the first move. Somebody's got to step forward.
She said, actually, his actions hurt me, and I want him to make amends. I have communicated with him. He said he needs time.
The first card I draw is the Seven of Pentacles. And you reap what you sow, what I'm reading off this card is you both have to put the effort into benefit to get the benefits you want to come out of it.
I feel the disappointment in that card that she has in him too.
Yeah. Here's that card, Three of Wands. Yep, you're both waiting. You're waiting, watching across the waters, waiting for each other to come forward. You're waiting for your ships to come back in. And the waters are a little rough, yeah. So maybe you're just both in that resting period, waiting period to let the waters calm back down so that you can come together and have a discussion. I am getting here's the fight that was in the center of the reading with that Five of Swords, that disagreement, that this is everybody got their feelings hurt, but nobody got totally injured type card. You do have the ability to reconcile this. Your outcome cards is the Death card. This doesn't mean literal death. This card represents two things. It represents the end of something and a new beginning. So this is going to be up to both of you to work through. This could be the ending of your relationship if that's the way you decide to go, or this could be ending of issues that you've had in the past and the new beginning of a better relationship together that you're working together with. So this card is sort of gives it a dual sword meaning to how it'll be up to both of you together as a couple to decide which direction you want to go. Do you just want to sever it, or do you want to have a new beginning and let the past be the past, work through those issues, and then move forward together? But
I have the same messages on my card, Kathy.
I'm getting Temperance. Be patient with each other. She holds a Bible in her lap. What is right spiritually for the two of you, what's right for you, you will know. Just be patient. Don't push. Don't rush. Be patient. And then when you do come together, communicate. And I think you can work through this.
The Temperance card is very slow moving too.
Yes,
so
it is.
Take your time and really think about it.
Mm-hmm.
My cards that I got, I just decided to throw a few oracles. I got the Rising Above, which it says clarity, freedom, solution. So you saw the clarity in the situation, and now it's up to you whether you want to find a solution, if you want to work together to come back together, or if you want to separate. That is up to you. You need to decide that. I get the Hidden Path, and it's the marriage of spirit and matter. With the hidden path, I'm also feeling it's trying to see things from a different perspective. If you want to put that work in, try to see things from a different perspective and not just your own. And I get the flame tree in the future, which is the start of something new. So do you want to end it and be done and start something new? Or do you want to let everything go from the past and move on a clean slate and just let it go and move on in the future? So, I mean, it's really something that you guys as a couple are going to have to decide. Take that time to really think about it and communicate and go from there. I definitely feel that he still loves you, though. So I hope that helps, Vanita.
And good luck with both of you.
I think either way you decide to go, I think you're going to be just fine. I do feel that love between you two, but that's just something that you're going to have to compromise with if you want to further pursue that relationship and start off new. Yes, I will make Jaleisha a mod after the stream. Okay, I know I saw a few more questions.
Oh, I'm looking at 135, Debo.
Debo?
Yeah, it says, do you see me meeting a love interest soon? The oracle card I pulled for, is it Christine that we just read for?
It was Vanita that we just read.
I'm sorry, yes, Vanita. It's surrender to passion. And it says, get out of your head and feel the fire in your belly. Focus on people or activities that ignite your passion and let it flow. So once you get to the point where you can do that.
Dozen Cats, the deck I was pulling from is from Gaia Oracle. I think.
Oh, I didn't know you bought that deck.
I've had that deck for a long time.
Oh. Yeah, I bought it not too long ago.
I like it. There's other decks that I like better, but I like it for like a solid Oracle card. I was looking at something else.
I'm gonna grab my Soulful Women Oracles. I love the art in these. I haven't read out of this deck in a while.
I'm personally not feeling a love interest anytime in the near future. It feels like it might be a little bit off to me, but I'm definitely throw some cards to see, Debo.
And of course, Deb, you need to put out there in the universe exactly what it is you want in a relationship. Don't just say, "Will somebody come in?" Because if that's all you put out there, they'll send you somebody. It may not be what you want. So you may
always
be somebody
send out what you want, not what you don't want.
Yeah, always keep your what you put out there in the universe positive. You want your equal. He's financially responsible. He gets along with your children. He loves you unconditionally. Positive things. Don't say, I don't want an alcoholic. I don't want it. Because spirit doesn't hear the word don't. They're apt to send you an alcoholic. Yeah. So what I always say is make your list, then remake your list by eliminating it as a negative statement.
Thank you so, Marble. Oh. Well, the Ace of Cups went flying out of my deck while I was shuffling, so.
And there is somebody
Cards
else.
might be
That's
saying
a big
something
yes.
different. Oh, and the Nine of Cups, too.
Well, I pulled an oracle card from the Soulful Women's Oracle.
Oh, that's a beautiful deck.
And the card is number 15. It's Igniting My Joy. I love the art in this deck. It's the most beautiful art. This deck is by who's the author of this deck? Oh, I don't even know how to say her name. I'll just put it up there. I got them on Amazon. I think Amazon or Etsy.
So amazing that as we're talking about stuff, how I see it so clearly in the cards about manifesting what you want and not what you don't want.
Oh, yes. From this oracle deck, I'm going to read from the book for this card.
What does the card say?
It's Igniting My Joy. It says, when I hold loving intent for someone dear to me, something magical happens. I ignite my joy and happiness when I care about another and send them blessings of peace, goodwill, and ease. Now, I nurture my capacity to be kind to myself as well as to others. I regularly include myself in well wishes, my goodwill, and my loving intentions. Since we are all intimately connected, my own happiness grows from this positive attunement of myself and to others. May we all be safe and at peace and love with ease and grace. And then an affirmation that it suggests that you consider saying is attuning to the highest good in myself and others ignites my natural joy. So I think that very much addresses that manifestation as well.
Oh, yeah. That's what I was thinking as you were reading it. I did have a couple cards fly out for you, Debo, which makes me somewhat hopeful because
they want to be seen.
Intuitively, I didn't feel it happening right away, but I got the Ace of Cups, which is a new love, followed by the Nine of Cups. They wanted to go flying out. Nine of Cups are wishes being fulfilled. So if that's what you really want, you can definitely fulfill your wishes and find that new love. However, in the cards, I definitely get a lot of that manifesting, and to be careful not to let your past relationships don't manifest that negative that you've learned from those past relationships. Because I get the Page of Swords in the middle of the reading, which could definitely be that manifesting, receiving information from your guides, crossed by the Empress, that loving feminine relationship. At the root of the reading, I get the Four of Swords, that's my meditation card. That's going within and manifesting that. However, I do get the Seven of Pentacles, those disappointments from the last relationships. In the past, the Five of Swords, so that fighting and conflict. And I get the Devil in the short-term future. So with that kind of energy, really be careful on what you're manifesting so that you're not getting a lot of what you've had in the past. But absolutely, if that's what you want, Deb O, go for it. Manifest that love. Put it out in the universe and say everything that you want in a man and in a relationship. and the universe will fulfill your wishes. So,
Yeah,
are you looking at something else, Kathy?
Yeah, I'm looking at the Lenormand. I get the storks and the path. Storks are they deliver messages. Storks can deliver babies. I'm not seeing babies, but you get the crossroads, the path options. You have options coming. In the center of this reading, I'm getting the coffin. I think this is more of a reflection of your past, what's been going on in your past. You need to be reflective of it. You have secrets that you're keeping in your journal. You need to work with those and leave them in your past. Keep them journaled and in your past. Don't move those forward into a current relationship with you. And I see that you're going to meet this person probably in a public place, because it nights with the man that's coming into your life on my next line of where you're moving forward. If I'm reading the four corners of this, I get the stork, the park, the man, and the owls. He's going to be wise, a wise man, a talker. Birds chatter, birds talk. This man will be stable with a home. There may be a proposal sometime in the future with it. You'll be doing some traveling together, and of course, you'll have great communications. So, yes, put out there what you want in that relationship, because I think you can manifest this wonderful man into your life. It could lead to a marriage, travel, a really fun life, a good relationship. You are going to meet him publicly. When? I don't know. Let me see if I can get a timing card on this. Fox, sometime in the fall, probably of next year. 14 months. So the fall of next year, maybe sometime between now and the fall of next year.
Debo just says, "Oh my God, my job is literally traveling if I get it."
Oh, well, there you go. You may meet him traveling. You know, we've got traveling cards here. Mm-hmm. Storks travel. So does the ship. Yeah, you could meet this person traveling very easily.
Everybody loves us working together. They like our energy mesh. I enjoy working with you as well, Kathy.
Oh.
We really elevate each other's vibrational level and really pick up a lot of the same stuff.
Yeah, we read so well together. That's one of the reasons why we decided to read together.
Yes.
Is because we do love that, and with Sharon too. We all three of us just have a wonderful energy. We bring each other up to the next level altogether. I was watching the video that we did a couple videos ago, and we were just doing straight mediumship readings, and we were both answering the questions almost at the same time with the same.
Yeah, because we're all connected. We're all.
And I thought it was really funny because we both answered, and then we let each other speak. But our immediate hits were hitting the same.
I did get a hit while you were going over your cards, though, with Deb O. Mm-hmm. And that is the opportunity of love is there if she wants it. Mm-hmm. Because I don't know if she fully wants it right in this moment.
Mm-hmm. She's working on some of her secret issues that she's,
I feel like that has to do with a lot of past relationships. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So if that's what you want, Deb O, you can definitely manifest that relationship.
Definitely.
All right. I think we might just do a couple more like quick ones, if that's okay with you.
I'm good.
All right. I feel like I've answered this one for you, KS, but she asked, thinking about going on a Mediterranean cruise in 2023. Will this happen? And I hear
Yes.
yes. Instantly. I heard yes.
I heard it when I read it the first time and said, yep, you'll be doing that.
I think she asked me that, and I've told her that before. I think she's asked me about masks and flights, or wanting to go
Yeah, I'm not seeing
to
that
Europe.
there's going to be
But
a COVID
Mediterranean,
issue. I think things are going to be much better under control. Traveling is going to be really safe by 2023.
yeah, I agree.
They'll require you to show proof of vaccinations, current testing still. Make sure that you're not currently carrying any, the 3 days before you travel type thing. But yeah, they're gonna stick the cruise lines and things like that. They're gonna stick to those programs. So I do feel that it's gonna be very safe travel. That you're not gonna have to worry about contracting COVID in the process.
Oh yeah, I told her that she would be safe. Yeah.
Yeah.
I definitely remember that. It was a while ago, though.
The question is, that's.
What's that, Kathy?
I was reading JR's question under the next question.
Was it right under chaos?
Yeah. So I had a teacher, Miss K. She was odd with us and inappropriate. I am confused. Am I or am I right?
What time was it sent? I can't find it.
It's literally right below KS's. It's the next question.
Well, unless she sent it twice. What's the time? What's the timestamp?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Never mind. I found it. I got it. I had a teacher, Miss K. She was odd with us and inappropriate. No, I feel she was inappropriate.
Yeah, that was my first thought. Is inappropriate, and if you felt something was inappropriate, it's your gut instinct telling you this is inappropriate. Yeah.
I don't know. Do you pick up anything on what was inappropriate? I really don't, but I do feel like her behavior was inappropriate and very strange.
Inappropriate interactions, inappropriate speech, inappropriate actions in the classroom.
Yeah.
I'm feeling like she's a bit on the flirty side or something. Making comments.
And I was just getting too that like not all there in the head, like very almost like a multiple personality kind of.
Yeah.
Not very mentally stable, I feel.
Yeah.
There was another question I was looking at, but now I can't find it. I think it'll probably be our last one, and then we can pull a oracle card for the collective. Does that sound right?
Well, that sounds good.
I feel all the love in the room and all the support. Thank you all so much for joining us.
Oh, yes. We have so much fun reading for everybody.
Yes. She said sexual inappropriate. Yeah. Oh, this is not always the easiest.
Thank you, Patty. Patty G says,
oh, I remember.
Are awesome.
Thank you.
That's sweet. And Grandma, and Gima 5, she says, yes, they're so great together. That's so very sweet of you guys. We really do love each other.
Yes, I enjoy reading with you too, Kathy. A Phase asks, hi there, do you see me in a new job anytime soon? And I'm not feeling it in the very near future, but I don't know.
That's for me. Yes, you're very intuitive, cats. For me, go with your gut instinct. Hi, babes. I'm not seeing an immediate new job, but if you're considering changing jobs, I would say put your resume together and put in for positions that you really truly want to work at, and follow a dream. Take that leap of faith into a new career path if that's what you're wanting to do, because you'll be very successful at it. And hold out for the salaries like everybody else is nowadays, which is something we need to read on is that question. I'm feeling like there might be a raise in your future at your job that you're at right now that might keep you to stay. I feel like if I'm not feeling like the energy is really there for something new unless you really put the work in, maybe sometime next fall, like next year, 2013. Or the following year. But I do think that you might stay around because I think you might get a raise. I'm feeling. Don't even be afraid to request a raise. Yeah. To talk to your supervisor and discuss your feelings. I think it'll be a good raise too. I think you'll be happy with it. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be that everybody got a raise. It's going to be because you've hit merit. Mm-hmm. You've earned the raise. Yeah, I'm with Kevin though. It's if you do a job change, it's going to be totally by choice. But I don't see anything coming forward now. It's going to be. It's at least a year off, I think, yeah. Or maybe 2. And I think it's not going to be because you lost a job or anything. It's going to be a decision that you make for career movement. Yeah, I'm not feeling him. Yeah. You love it when you pick up a deck and it goes, no, not me, not me. Well, I just had the 3 of Wands fly out, so that's exactly what we were saying, watching and waiting for a better opportunity and putting the feelers out there. That's what they want. I'm feeling like you're being recognized by management for the work you're doing. You're noticed. I don't know if you've been working above and beyond, if you've been picking up extra. You know. I feel they're a very hard and dedicated worker. Yes, they're very hard working. But it's being recognized and noticed. I definitely feel that there's some conflict at their job. Arguments, maybe. But I'm not getting a new job coming up through the cards. I see a lot of like family and like relationship stuff, but I mean, the only real money or job card that I would get is the Queen of Pentacles is crossing the situation. And that to me is very slow moving and kind of enjoying what you've already created and sitting in that wealth that you've already built. I think that's staying still, not moving right at the moment. Whatever conflict you just mentioned when you said that, it's not, babes. conflict. It's a jealousy of peers. There's conflict within the team, and it's probably because they're aware you're being recognized. It is not something you've manifest. It's more of a jealousy because you're being noticed, you're being recognized. Maybe just nice little gestures during staff meetings, being recognized for something you've done.
I got these cards came out together, 5 of wands and the star. So there's arguing about their star, how they shine at work. Just exactly what you're saying. That jealousy and
Wow. Are you
yeah, I was saying what you were picking up. I wasn't picking up a whole lot.
I just threw 5 cards just to see what was going to come out after I kept on picking up the wrong deck, and it was going, no, not that one, not that one, not that one. I found the right deck. Here's that raise coming forward, the 6 of Pentacles.
Okay.
You're going to have abundance with this page of cups.
Good news.
It's good news.
Change happening.
Forward. Here's that 7 of Wands. You're moving to higher ground, and that's that conflict of your peers noticing that movement, that you're being recognized for standing at higher ground. You're noticed for being an extremely hard worker with this 8 of Pentacles. And your positive attitude by always knowing that you recognize that there's 3 empty cups here, but you know that your cup is half full. You're always looking for something on the positive upward movement side, not what's been diminished. You're always looking for the new opportunities that keeping your cup full. Yes, you're definitely getting recognized, and it is going to pay off, with these pentacles, this hard work. And the hard work, and then the 9 of Pentacles, or 8 of Pentacles. Yes, and abundance. Couldn't ask for better cards.
No, I didn't see any new job in my cards. I got a lot of like their relationship and their family life. I got the Queen of Pentacles crossing the matter, and I felt like that was staying where they are because they got that raise.
Yeah, this is actually something you have manifested in this job. That's my underneath my underlying card.
The bottom of the deck.
Yeah, you've manifested this recognition. It doesn't mean you were literally seeking it out. It means that from your hard work, you have become noticed. I don't feel like you're one of those people that are like, notice me,
No, but they're very hardworking and put the time and effort into and deserve what they get. And I think management sees that as well. So, all right.
Everybody's posting videos.
Who's posting a video?
Oh, looks like Scott just posted. I got 2 notices. It looks like he just posted up a new video. Dated him a couple news articles.
I'm going to pull 2 cards for the collective today because I'm feeling. I love these postcards that you sent me.
Yeah.
Also being drawn to my mystical wisdom deck.
I got a lot of oracle cards. I should pull some of them out. Pull these secret like language cards out. I haven't read from these in a while. Are we pulling one for the collective?
Yep.
Okay.
Like I said, I was drawn to both of these decks, so I'm going to pull one from each.
That's a good idea.
But while you shuffle your cards, I'm going to go off this one, and then I'm going to pick a postcard if you want to go after me.
Okay.
All right, the card I got for you all. I love this deck. It's so pretty. It's from my Mystical Oracle deck. And it's called Go With the Flow, Let Things Happen. It says, the magic of the universe knows what you desire and wants to deliver the best outcome for you. So let go, step aside, and accept help from others. Sometimes people become used to resistance and struggle. Everyone accepts this as part of how life is supposed to be. When you relax and go with the flow and let go of the situation, you will see how amazing the results will be. It will be more favorable than you anticipated. And a little mantra you can say is, I accept help from others. And with this message, I'm really getting pulled into what we were talking about earlier of letting go all that fear and anger towards Trump. Just let it go.
Oh, yeah. Definitely need to let that go. I suggest to everybody, turn the news off. Don't allow yourself to listen to more than 30 minutes of it for the day. So pick your favorite newscast, not Fox, hopefully. or what I've been doing is I just pick a few selected videos on YouTube, and then I turn it off. I do first thing in the morning. I read it, I judge it, questions, and then I let it go. I don't sit there and think about it all day. I'm just gathering a little bit of news, so I'm a little informed, and I know I like to pick up a little Morning Joe, and then whatever headliners catch my eye, I'll read the headlines, but I won't go into articles and things like that. Keep it short, sweet, and don't let it overwhelm you. And then just read it to be informed, and then just release it.
Yeah, don't sit and watch the news all day.
Yeah,
if you can help it. Sometimes it's hard not to, but I've really gotten a lot better letting that go, because all they promote is a lot of fear and anger, and it's not good to sit in it all day.
And divism. They seem to be really pushing, the media is pushing all this divism. The fighting with people, fighting over their kids wearing masks. I mean, some of the most ridiculous things I've ever seen, attacking another parent for having their child wear a mask. It's just, ludicrous behavior.
Yeah, it's definitely fueling.
Wear a mask, don't mask them. If another person is, stay out of it. It's not your child. You only wear your
it's definitely fueling the division.
Yeah. And Oh, the other thing I've seen on the news on a few clips is, just to let everybody know, my hit on this is the issue with all this transportation and backlog at the ports. We are not running out of food. We are not running out of supplies. There may be some delays, but if you really look at I have not been in any state of California up and down this valley that has empty shelves.
Right. It's not that way in Ohio either.
Yeah. We are not running out of food. We are not running short.
There is going to be some shortages on certain things from time to time, but no, I don't see anything like no toilet paper or paper towels, or it's sometimes them getting.
Those are actually products that we do not import. As far as I know, we do not import toilet paper from China. That's something that we manufacture here in the United States.
Yeah.
The things that may be a little more difficult for is like some of the Christmas presents. There's going to be shortages of things like that, and getting shipping done in a timely manner because of the postal service issues. But as a lot of the readers are saying, don't go out and do a mad hogging everything you think you may run out of, but when you're grocery shopping, instead of buying a 2-pound bag of flour, buy the 5-pound. Just keep a little bit of extra staples, buy the 12-pack of toilet paper rather than the 4-pack, just so that you have it on hand. Pick
I
up
like to
a bag
always,
of dog food, cat food, dog food.
when I go out shopping, I always like to buy two of like basic necessity stuff like toothpaste, deodorant, any household stuff. I always buy two of them, and then
Especially
I
if
don't have
they're
to go
on
shopping
sale.
as much. Then I don't have to go shopping as much. And if I go back out to the store and I've already used one of the two things, I'll pick up another one if
Mhm.
I need it. But I
I
like to
just
keep the
size
back
up
season.
on it, like I'd rather buy a bag of beans that's a 1 pound, because when I open it, then I just make the one. There's only 2 of us in the house. But I'll go ahead and buy the 2-pound bag and split the bag and put well, I actually throw them all in a big jar now. But like that. Just size up, when you're buying canned goods, instead of buying the 2 you'd normally get 4, and if they're on sale, pick up a couple extra because they're on sale. That's the best time to stock, is when those things are on sale, so. But yeah, no, I'm not seeing food shortages at all. And the other thing you can do come spring, save your seeds off some of your favorite produce, plant a garden. And yes, produce that you buy out of the grocery store, the seeds, if you just put them in a little bowl and leave them out, they will dry up, and you can plant them and they will grow. So free seeds. I do it all the time. I love peppers, and I cook with a lot of peppers. And so we're getting ready to move to Pennsylvania this next year, and I've been saving all my favorite peppers, thinking I probably won't be able to buy some of these in Pennsylvania because I, live here. Okay. The first card
Peppers do grow good out in this area, though, so you should be good with peppers.
Yeah, I plan on doing a pepper greenhouse, so I have them year round.
There you go.
Yeah. So, I'm pulling out of the Secret Language of Light,
Okay.
and the first card I'm pulling is Inward Revolution.
Oh, it's beautiful.
This whole deck is beautiful. I need to get this deck for you. This is a wonderful gift deck. And let me pull the. It's really neat because not only it tells you about the card, it also has a meditation in it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I'm going to order this for you then, and I'll send it to you. And then it has reflections and journaling work.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Yeah, so
it's nice to probably just draw a personal card a day and really reflect on
yeah,
it.
actually, when I first got the deck, I did that all the time. That's why I put everything away. I need to rotate all my cards. Okay. What it has to say about it, says, yeah, Inward Revolution. The way of your heart. You are always moving forward, even when you feel like you are going backwards. Your path may seem to go up and down, or inward and outward. The spiral is a symbol of the soul's journey. It represents a cycle of adventure into your heart center. You will continually revisit aspects of your life to bring you to a deeper understanding. Difficulties and challenge can command greater focus as they help you build bigger and better dreams and desires. Each cycle of life is an important stepping stone to expand into your next. Your life will only authenticate when you come to your own conclusion. An inward revolution will open you to the wisdom of your soul. It will pave. It is a path that must we must all take to truly know and love ourselves. From this place, we move outward back into the world and empower our soul's wisdom. You are worthy of all the desire, no matter where you are in your spirituality. Okay.
Beautiful message.
Yes, it is. And these are they all have the sacred geometry and the artwork and the light. And they're just absolutely breathtaking cards.
There's a lot of energy in those cards.
Oh yeah, they're pure energy cards. And then I'm going to pull one more card, Soul Truth. I thought this would be a really good deck to pull.
Oh yeah.
And I thought I pulled 2 cards. It says, what boundaries need to be created or strengthened within my relationship? And that's the card.
Beautiful.
It says, to create more healthy boundaries, we must first get in tune with our own needs, desires, and feelings and believe we are worthy of them. In your relationship, it's essential to know where they end and where they begin. Today's soul action, when you separate your energy from others, you gain clarity about what you really want. Then we stop doing things that no longer align with ourselves. If you're an empath, you can still be compassionate towards other without taking on their stuff. It is safe to trust that you are not here to fix everyone. Today's mantra should be said, I have everything I need within me now, and so do they. I am worthy of my needs, and I set boundaries based on what is best for me.
Beautiful. Definitely resonates with me as an empath.
Yes, and that really went well with the Light Seers card too, didn't it?
Oh yeah. All right, I'm gonna do my last card, my postcard from Spirit. And the card I got was Unlock Your Magic. And it says, dearest you, going the extra mile to achieve your dreams and putting in some overtime will reap big rewards. Now is the time for you to act, to stir up some energy and put those plans into action. There are many windows of opportunity that open but close quickly when you don't take the risk and go for it. Today, be confident that your hard work will pay off and you'll feel that satisfaction and fulfillment of reaching your desired outcome. It might turn out even better than you expected. Isn't that amazing? Remember, however much work you're willing to put in, we will match it tenfold on our end. Everyone over here is rooting for you to win the game of life, so just do it. Loving you so, so much. Beautiful.
That is beautiful.
Go out and do the hard work and the universe will reward you tenfold.
Oh, always.
All right, everyone. Well,
it has been such a beautiful day today.
Yes. Thank you all so much for joining us and hanging out with me and Kathy. Please remember to like, share, subscribe to my channel and Kathy's. Kathy's channel is Kathy's Guided Light Tarot. And I love you all so much, and I look forward to working more with Kathy. Hopefully maybe next Tuesday we'll both be doing another collab if Kathy's available.
Tuesday we are doing a collab. We have a special guest, remember?
That's right.
Yes. Next Tuesday we are doing a collaboration, and it's going to be on my channel with Debbie Freebird Spirit, which we are really, really excited about having her on and joining us. She's been a really wonderful mentor and has supported us so much. So we're really looking forward to working with Debbie next Tuesday.
So make sure that you subscribe to Kathy's channel so that you can catch us all live.
Oh yes, come over and join us, and it'll be fun. Debbie's such a wonderful person. She's absolutely a fabulous reader. If you haven't seen her, I think I know a good portion of the room knows who she is. Maybe not everybody, because I'm meeting new people in the chats now. So
it's always nice to meet all the new people, though. And
oh yeah. And those of you who have sent me emails, requests, I'm working through my emails. I'll probably get back to you today or tomorrow. Both Kevin and I do private readings. So if you are interested in a private reading, resonate with one of us,
I have our emails in the description boxes.
Our emails are in the description boxes, and we will get back to you as soon as we can to work with you on getting that scheduling done. So.
All right, everyone. I love you all so much. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Yes, and thank you for joining us.
All right. Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.